Of course I wanted to be in one of Bruce's films. For a long time. The artistic integrity. I mean, he had the voting academy wrapped around his finger. So I was excited when he arranged a phone call. I wasn't getting any of those kinds of roles. And I mean, those roles didn't even really exist when I don't want to say in my heyday in the 90s. I don't want to sound ancient, but I was definitely much more focused on the blockbuster then. My agent kept trying to convince me that audiences wouldn't accept me as anything but a paramour in romantic comedies. So, speaking of roles that don't exist, I didn't need to read between the lines to know that I wouldn't even be offered those roles after turning 40. I had to tell my agent to never again send me a grandmother role, or else I'd drop him for somebody else. Can you believe that somebody thought that I should read for a grandmother? I mean, look at these legs. So I was more than a little surprised that Bruce not only wanted to talk to me, but that he'd guarantee me a role in one of his company's upcoming movies. He could change audiences' perceptions of me with just one good role, even a small one, a cameo even. People trusted him to make great art. I think that came from his early years as a very successful painter. Yes, there was a time in the 80s when we'd be at the same parties in New York, and he'd be more famous than me. He sold it as a good deal for both of us. He obviously knew that I didn't normally get roles in his sorts of movies, but I also knew that his company barely paid better than scale, and not the rates that I usually earned. All I needed to do, which was strange. I immediately knew it was strange, even for this industry. But all I needed to do was vote no on acquiring the Celia Merode. I didn't feel good about it exactly, but I wasn't asking any questions either.